He knows it. He's worked in code compliance and affirmative action, and we cannot negate that any development that goes on in this town, he's been at the forefront of demanding that people in this community have first access to employment when employment happens. So there are a lot of other things that I could say about Ted Green, but you know him. He's no stranger to any of you. That's why you're all here.
That's right.
That's why.
Yes.
But you best better believe, or what I like the young people say, trust and believe. Trust and believe that as our mayor, Ted Green will make us proud. He will not forget us. He will continue to walk through these neighborhoods. He will continue to walk among the people. He won't climb up on that steeple to hear the voice of God, because he knows God dwells among the people. Ted Green.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me say thank all of you for coming out this afternoon, just spending a few moments with me and my wife and my family. I thank you very much for that. Let's thank Sheila Oliver, Assemblywoman Sheila Oliver, who not only have been my friend, a mentor, but someone many of us look up to. Thank you, Sheila. To my friend, to my friend, Leroy Jones. Thank you.
All right, okay.
It's all right. Thank you.
You know, I get emotional, and you can tell Leroy and I and Jackie and all us been around each other, because they always say Leroy and I are always the most emotional people around. And I think over the years being around him, it rubbed off. But he has not only been a mentor to me, but a friend. And I'm standing here today because not only his leadership, not only because the decision he made for me to be here today, and feel that I can lead this city.
Right.
And I'm very grateful, Leroy. I'm very grateful. To my East Orange City Council colleagues, thank you very much for entrusting in me throughout the year. For 2 years, allowing me to be the council chair. I thank all of you for trusting in my leadership. Can you give them a round of applause? And to all the council members that are running for re-election. That's my good friend, Chris James. Give him a round of applause. Romel Bullock. Tashami Cooper. My good friend who we started together, we're going to end together. That's no other than Alicia Holman from the 5th Ward. and a good friend of mine who will be leading the charge in the 3rd Ward. He got a lot of work to do. And that's no other than Bird Lennis. Give him a round of applause. Bird will be the first Haitian American to be on City Council. Let's give him a round of applause. And to Mayor Lester Taylor, let's thank him for his commitment to moving our city forward and committed to spending more time with his family. Give him a round of applause. Speaking of family, I want to personally thank my dad, who's sitting here,
All right.
and my mom. It was my grandfather and my grandmother who brought us right here at 91 Steuben Street. It was my father and my mother who encouraged all of us to be the best we can be. So I just want to give my dad a round of applause. My mom couldn't be here. She's just getting out of the hospital, but she's a strong woman. To my 2 sons, Eric and Saladin, who you all know, they are my rock. To my wife, who stands to my right, who has not only put up with me, listen, we roll together. And I want to thank you, man. I want to personally thank you in front of everyone, and I love you, and thank you for your support. As we stand here today, and I look around, this is overwhelming. But I know some of you question, why are we here on Steuben Street? And why we're here is because this is where I started. This is the community that has given me the opportunity to be where I'm at today. This is the community where at 91 Steuben Street and this whole block, we was family. On Steuben Street, I met my first friend, and I hope he's here, Dal Coleman. Is Dal Coleman here?
Yeah, he's there.
Dal Coleman. Was my first friend here on Steuben Street, who I taught how to ride a bike with no hands. My friend, who we spent hours on the porch boxing, kid you not. And then after finished boxing, we would go up in his house, his mother would give us a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. This is his block here, where my father became not only a mentor to many men and women in this community. It was this block where when I look to my right, and I remember Darlene and all those individuals who lived next door to me. It was this community and this block here, when I look around and I see 5 of my friends who are here now. And I'm gonna ask all of them, please just come up for a minute, because this is important to me. Doug, Shaheed, Fuquan, Brittany, just stand up. These are my 5 best friends. These are the individuals where we never stop for one time loving each other and caring for each other. Never a time that we can walk in each other's houses and call each other mother's mom. I don't think neither of us at any time ever called each of our mothers by their last name, because we was family. And when you family, family sticks together. And these guys are my family. This is where all the lessons and my values was taught right here. When I was able to walk down to Little City and walk over here to Kajiji's, and walk over there to the Sussex Mall with my summer money and go to the Pizza Parlor. This is that community.
All right.
I learned all these principles from my mom and dad and made them part of my life with all of my best friends and most of you that's here. And when I talk about my best friend, I also have a friend that has grown up with me. His name is Rudolph Lipsy, one of my best lifetime friends right here.
That's right, yeah, there you go.
And as I stand here today, with all those values and the commitment and the dedication. This is why today I officially declare my candidacy for the mayor of East Orange for Mayor Salon. What better place to officially... 317! Thank you so much. What better place to officially announce my candidacy here as mayor, right here where it all began. I'm running for mayor because I love this city, and that I'm committed to this city, and that all the principles of right and wrong guided me and prepared me well to serve this city as your mayor. I'm a product of this city. I wanted to be not only a part of this community, but I always wanted to be a product where I can always give back. Where I can always, when I look around this community and see a young man or a young lady, to be that mentor for that individual. And those individuals can be proud of me. This is my roots right here in the city of East Orange. And I always say to folks that sometimes I don't need a script. Because sometimes the script is good, but sometimes I like to give things from my heart. Because I am that individual that love this city, love the folks of this city, and committed to this city. You think about all the things I had done, and Sheila really put all of them on the plate. Those are all the things I've done, but again, there's much more to do in the city of East Orange. There's much more to get done right here when I look to my left, and I think about as a young man in this city, where my friends stayed right here in Kajiji's. And that's going to be a commitment that when we get together in my administration, we're going to work hard to make sure that the next time we come down here on Steuben Street in Winthrop, that we see some shovels, and we see some nuts and bolts going up in this property.
Okay.
As your mayor, I know there's plenty of challenges, but the opportunity outweighs the challenges. Great progress to date as your chairman, and as mayor, I can do more. I will continue to fight for stable taxes. I will continue to make sure that we reduce and improve technology for public safety. We will work hard to work with our Board of Education and to improve education, recreation programs for our youth. We will work hard when it comes to spirit, economic development, and beautify our neighborhood block by block. Together, let's make East Orange a place where youth return after college, like I did, where real opportunities and jobs exist. From there, to be a part of solutions of our city. Let's make East Orange a place where community pride continues and inspires people to do more, like I did. Let's make East Orange a center for redevelopment. Our $400 million investment development becomes $1 billion in development. You are all part of the solution. I need your help. One thing about being in the city of East Orange, I never stood alone. I always pride myself around working with people, building partnerships, and connecting people together. And that's what I want to do in the city of East Orange. I want to be that bridge builder, not tearing bridges down. Your support for the last 12 years, I ask that support for my candidacy again. Your voice is important to our mission and our progress. Your involvement is needed to improve our great city. But more so, your vote is necessary for me to be the mayor. In closing, I have never been one for long speeches. I have always been the one to take off my jacket and roll up my I'm rolling them up. I want you to join me. And that comes natural. Can I count on all of you rolling up your sleeves and help make East Orange a city that we know it can be? Can I count on all of you? It's for the children of Steuben Street. It's for the kids in the karate school. It's for the kids in East Orange School District. It's for young professional families and seniors. Okay, let me see you roll up those sleeves. I need you to vote for Ted Green on June 6th. I need your support. I need your vote. We can do this. Let's go Green in 17. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I was getting a little nervous because I'm just glad he stopped rolling up his sleeves. I didn't know if he was coming out of anything. But that's okay because he's excited. But guess what? So are all of us because we wouldn't be here today. Let me just thank all the elected officials. Let me thank our honorary campaign chairperson, Speaker Emeritus Sheila Oliver. Let me also recognize these individuals that are running with the Green Team for City Council. Once again, Chris James, Ramel Bullock, Berg Linnaeus, Tashami Cooper, and Alicia Holman. And also running on that illustrious ticket will be Sheila Oliver, Tom Giblin, Brittany Timberlake. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a good day, but I want you to understand one thing. This is the first day of this campaign. This campaign kicks off right here and now. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to walk every neighborhood in this community. We are going to knock every door in this community. We are not taking one thing for granted. You are in the heart of the Democratic Party. This is the belly of the beast. This is the city of East Orange. We take no short. We only look for victory.